Geminis, happy September. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So, Gemini, I feel like some of you really are trying to move, want to move, been trying to get out or whatever. You may be looking for different places, and money is funny. And I feel like some of you are like trying to put your money together, but I get juggling. What is it? Borrowing from Paul to pay Peter. So some of you spirit is like you got to get really smart about your finances and your savings and how you invest your money and how you put money back. Now there are a lot of apps out there that help with saving. What Jazz? What's apps? Digit. Oh, Digit. I was gonna be Digit. Digit. If you're not like me, old school, that can just put money in the savings account, like they take it out and I don't even see it. It just automatically goes in. But for those that do it, Digit could do the same thing, I think, too. It's like every month they pull money out. But for some of you, spirit is like you gotta get really strong with your budget because there's things that you want to do. Some of you are trying to get a new place, a few of you are trying to get a new car, and then I see education. Some of you want to go back to school, but you're having a hard time getting the money together. Spirit is saying that you can do it, but you got to get really tight with your money, Gemini. Now, some of you may have been dealing with being stabbed in the back. I'm getting some gossip. Could have been some people that you dealt with, people that you thought you were friends with. Watch your back with some people because I feel like they're going to smile in your face. And me and my daughter were hearing this week, and I think it was for Sagittarius. But it's, they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers on your face all the time. Backstabbers. All right, Gemini. So some of y'all are going to be dealing with that energy. Be really careful. Don't put all your business out there with people because not everybody that you think is for you is for you. This could be people who want to be where you at. This could be people who are jealous with some of the accomplishments that you already have. But Spirit is like you're really going to have to watch your back because some of you are going to be really hurt and disappointed. And it may even cause some depression when you realize that some of the people that you thought you were cool with, that you're not cool with. So this could be co-workers. This could be people, in your family. This could be friendships. For a few of you, this might even be a person that you're in a relationship with that's playing games with you. Now, I do feel like there is something with manipulation that's coming in. Don't do one-sided relationships this month, Gemini, period. Some of you are putting in a lot more energy than you're getting back from people around you. And that's how you can tell who's a friend and who's not a friend. If you're constantly giving, and the moment that you need help, this other person's like, I'm busy or I don't have it. Or I can't do it for you. And that becomes the consistent thing with them, but they keep coming back to you. It's a one-sided relationship. And Spirit is saying this could be work, friendship, and for some of you, love. You might be putting in more than what you really should. Some of you, I do feel like that there is talks about marriage or moving in with someone. And I feel like a few of you are dragging your heels like, I don't want to do it. I don't think I want to do it. I don't feel like it's going to be for me. It could be maybe there's some immaturity that's going on. Maybe this person is financially, you see that you're going to be putting in more. I'm not sure. Spirit is saying take your time. If you feel like that this is not going to be a balanced situation for you, don't get into it. Because I feel like this month, a lot of you are trying to find your balance. I feel like you've been going through a lot of emotional things with roller coasters where it's like depression, anxiety, worries, and this could be about money or this could be about relationships, but I feel like some of you are really trying to come out of this energy of not wanting to feel that way. Now, this may be dealing with the people. Some of you are going to be cutting ties with people I think that make you feel this way. Lionsgate energy this month brought in a lot of clarity. Well, actually, August brought in a lot of clarity for people because it opened your eyes. It made you see things that maybe you didn't want to look at. So for a few of you, you may be finding yourself thinking, I settled. I settled for this relationship. I settled for this job. I settled for this opportunity, but it's not really what I want because I feel like a lot of you may be dealing with, I'm doing a lot of things that I don't really want just to get by. Be careful that you don't fall into that routine. Geminis are very intelligent, very productive people. When you get your mindset on things, though, sometimes you can be really stubborn. But I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that are coming in. And for a few of you, you may have to get out of your own way because I am getting some self-imposed fear. I want to do it, but I'm a little bit afraid. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all deal with it. Adulting, when you become an adult, when you're becoming an elder adult, it never stops. There are always going to be those worries. But make sure, Gemini, that you don't get stuck in it. I feel like a lot of you are walking away from something that didn't work out for you. This could have been a money opportunity that maybe you put a lot of energy into, and it's like, okay, it's not going to work out. I'm not going to be doing that. You could be looking into something else. This may have even been a job that you took and you're like, I thought I was going to be able to make money with it, but it's really not for me. There's no growth there. So I feel like there's a job loss, whether this is somebody letting you go or you deciding to walk away from it because you're not making the income that you need, or it really isn't your passion. You're not really feeling it. Some of you, I feel that could be why you feel the need to go back to school. There's something with education. This may not be a 4-year degree. For some of you, this could literally be a certification program. You could be going into the medical field. You could be going into something with technology. In fact, I think I even was trying to talk my son into cybersecurity because he's on his video games all the time. But for some of you, that may be your strength that you need to look into, Gemini. I feel for some that there is going to be some good news with education that comes in. If you're applying for a loan or a grant, I feel like there's going to be something that opens up for you if you are trying to go back to school. For a few others, it may just be that, I'm going to go ahead and take this class because I need it for my job, or this could be job training for a few of you. Some of you, I feel there's going to be a person from the past who comes back. This could have been a connection that maybe the timing was off the first time. Be careful. You know how I am, you guys. I want to say be careful with that this person has changed, that they're not the same, that they really have, changed. They're doing something different than what they used to. Some of you, I feel like you are getting some people that have made some really big life changes. But some of you, I feel like the person is still stuck, or they're the same person, or they're in the same energy. If this is not them, this could be you. This person could be coming back and thinking, oh, I thought you were going to be further along, or you were going to have this and that, but I feel like you're still doing the same thing. There's something where there was a lack of progress with this. So Spirit is like, take your time. You may need to start from ground zero with this relationship again. Some of you, I definitely feel that there is something where you're not balancing with either a job or the people around you. And you're going to walk away, like I said. I do feel that there are openings that are coming in. And for a few of you, this may require travel. You may be getting a job where it takes you to a different city or it takes you to a different state. Some of you are going to be signing long-term contracts where you may be obligated to something for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Maybe this has something to do with travel where you could be offshore or something like that, but you'll be going away for a while. For a few, I feel like this may even be military, where you're signing something where there is a connection of, I'm obligating myself for 2 years or 3 years, but it seems to bring in more stability, Gemini. So whatever it is that you're looking into or you're researching, and then somebody may bring it to your attention, I actually feel like in the long run, it's going to open up a lot more doors for you, especially if you have been stagnant. Some of you have been feeling a little bit handicapped or limited, I should say, where it's like, I want to do this, but I can't, or I want to do this, but I don't know how to do it, and I want to do this, but I'm scared to do it. But I feel like that you're going to be coming out of this energy, and it could be meeting someone who helps you move forward, or it may even just be finding something that you're really passionate about that you really want to do. A few of you, I feel like there is going to be some type of cheating thing that's going on, especially if you're dealing with, I feel like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might be meeting somebody who you really like, but they have all these options. They're flirting with everybody under the sun, and you're like, okay, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? I'm right here. I feel like if this person is not ready for a commitment, they're not ready for a commitment. Don't put your energy into them. This person, I feel like, is still very free-spirited. They don't really know what they want themselves. And so if you're putting energy into it, you need to see it for what it is, that you might be putting a year, 2 years. This person could end up going a different direction with somebody else. For a few of you, if you're already dealing with somebody who's a little wishy-washy, I feel like you got somebody who has 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. If it's not what you want, then you might need to go ahead and let that go, or else you might get hurt. I do get cheating. Some of you may be finding out about somebody who did you dirty. If you are the cheater, you might be getting busted. So I definitely feel like watch your back. Watch your back, Gemini. Some of you are juggling jobs, more than one job. You could be going to school and trying to go to work. You could be trying to take care of a family, go to school and work. But I definitely feel like there's some juggling that is coming in. And I feel like for a few of you, you're really looking for something with a little bit more stability. And I feel like it's coming. You may have somebody from your past that could be a friend, family member that you haven't heard from in a long time, or someone you used to work with that offers you an opportunity. Like, come with me, let's go make some money. Now, for some of you, I feel like that you may be a little bit sluggish with it. Could be that maybe you're comfortable where you're at, or you're not really ready to go invest in this. Like I said, for a few, you're signing long-term contracts. Maybe you're not really sure that you want to do that. But I do feel like there's an opportunity that's coming in that's bringing in really good money. But it may be a new adventure for you because it may cause you to move around. Could possibly different city, different state, different country for some of you. If you are connecting with somebody and it doesn't fit, let it go. I feel like if you're trying to work with someone and you don't like them, they don't like you, it ain't gonna happen. I feel like if you're trying to date somebody and the sparks are there or not there and the chemistry is not there, it's not gonna happen. Some of you, I feel like either you're trying to force a situation that is not meant to be, or you may even be dealing with somebody who's trying to force something on you and it's just not there. Be honest with it. If you know that this person is not what you want, friend, lover, whatever, tell them to get on, because I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to get very irritated and you're going to end up with some type of stalker, somebody that's trying to watch you and be with you and keep up with you. And it feels real toxic to me, Gemini. So don't play with somebody. If you're dealing with somebody that you know is into you, but you're not into them, some of you, this person could really turn into psycho energy and be a problem for you. May even be law involved with it. So if you ain't feeling them, don't play with their feelings. And some of y'all going to get with the wrong one. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Definitely feels like there's going to be some type of long-term contract or something that's coming in of Gemini. I do feel like because the cards keep getting twisted, there's some confusion. Some of you are dealing with some confusion that is going to be coming in where you're trying to work something out, but you're not really sure if it's what you really want or if it's the direction you need to go. Let's get into these cards finally. Thank you. Eight of Cups, possibly education, learning, teaching. Either way it goes, it opens up doors for financial gain for you, Gemini. Knight of Blades, manipulation. Now, this could be somebody trying to manipulate you, but normally Knight of Blades is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Be careful that you are not trying to manipulate somebody else. 10 of Blades, stabbed in the back. For some of you, like I said, you may have to watch some people that are around you. Now, if we're a cross watcher, some of you may be feeling like a Gemini stabbed you in the back. General reading could go both ways. You could be Gemini feeling like, you gave somebody an opportunity, they manipulated a situation, and they stabbed you in the back. Let's see where we're going. Death card, it's over. I got stabbed in the back, can't fuck with you no more. It's over. We can never be friends. We can never be lovers. It's over. So I feel like if this was somebody that did you dirty, a lot of you are walking away from it. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. This also could be losing someone, because normally Queen of Cups could be mother energy too. So for a few of you, this could either be having some type of disconnect or conflict with a mother figure or aunt, grandmother. For a few of you, this could be losing a grandmother, mother figure, or aunt, female figure in your life. So if you have, my condolences to you. For a few, though, I feel like some of this is possibly somebody that you dated. There's an energy of being stabbed in the back and having to walk away from something to let something go. Could have had a child with this person, too. We got 8 of Swords, self-imposed bondage. Remember where I said there could be some fear. I want to do it, but I'm scared. Is the timing right? Is this the right direction for me? Should I be going this way? Some of you may be holding yourself in an environment or a situation that you need to let go of, especially for some, if you live with this person. It could be, I need to let this go. I need to walk away. Death card could be the ending of a relationship. Could be severing ties with somebody, but we got self-imposed bondage. Some of you may be afraid of moving forward. Codependency. I don't want to be alone. Or maybe, I just don't feel like I'm ready to tackle whatever is out there. So you may not even, she's looking out the window. Looks like she wants to come out the window. We got the kid screaming. We got the dog howling. So this may be somebody who feels overwhelmed, but they're not really sure how to get past the energy. For some of you, this could have been, like I said, somebody who transitioned that crossed over, and you could be grieving it. You may be stuck. There may have been something that really, really hurt you, or it caused some type of breakdown moment emotionally for you, and you're not really sure how to move forward, whether this is a breakup or actually losing somebody that had to transition. Let's see. Yeah, we got a tower moment. Something happened for you, and this could have been it's right under, it would be right under the betrayal card. Some of you may have gotten betrayed by somebody that you thought you could trust, and it caused things to break down. For a few of you, it could be the ending of a relationship. Some, this could be the ending of a job. For a few of you, it could have even cost you your living arrangement. If you live with somebody and you decided to cut ties with them, some of you are looking for a different place to live. A few of you may be, that's why you're trying to get your money together because of this tower moment. For some of you, you could even be living in a place that needs some work. There may be some issues with a home. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a lease or something that you're trying to get out of. I feel like there is definitely an energy of I want to go, but I don't know how to do it, because I feel like this woman wants to get out this room. She can turn around and go open the doors and walk out, but instead she's looking out the window. And I think for a lot of you, there could be something where either you're dealing with an issue with a home where you feel stuck, trapped, a lease agreement. Maybe there's a big repair coming. Or for some of you, you may have broken up or ended a relationship and you haven't moved out yet, or you're not sure how to move on. Let me see. Oh, signing contracts. For some of you, it could be a lease agreement. You might be stuck in something. Maybe you're paying for something and it's causing you some issues or it's causing you some stress. We also got Eight of Cups. I want to walk away. It's not working out. I want to move on. Eight of Cups is depression. Something came through, Gemini, where a lot of you were like, okay, tower moment came. Could have been betrayal. Somebody might have gossiped, said some things about you. You found out. Possibly somebody cheated. You may have found out somebody was manipulating you or trying to manipulate your friendship. And the Death card is showing something came to an end, whether this was an end of a job, end of a friendship, or an end of a relationship. Tower moment. Eight of Cups, depression. Not washing the dishes, not really taking care of yourself. You may be going through something where you want to be alone, or you're just kind of pulling away from people, spending a lot of time alone. The good thing with the Eight of Cups, though, is when you open the door, there's a stairway that leads to a path that is illuminated. The moon, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. The moon is shining right on this path. It's taking you to a new location. It's taking you somewhere where maybe you need to be, but you got to walk away from whatever this is that you felt gave you depression or anxiety. It's not working out the way you want. For a few of you, with the contract on top of the Three of Wands on top of the Tower moment, this could have been a lease or something that you had to walk away from. Maybe you didn't have a choice. A few of you, this could have even been sickness. Something that came in that was long term or caused some problems. And for a few of you, literally, it was a job. The ending of a contract. Somebody broke ties with you or you broke ties with them. For a few of you, could have been losing a job. Depression, but I got to move on. I feel bad, but I got to move on. Lover's card, making a decision. Now, for a few of you, you could be walking away from a commitment, possibly a marriage. Maybe you shared an apartment with somebody. But there's a decision that needs to be made, and let's see where is it taking you, Gemini. Eight of Swords. I'm leaving baggage behind. I'm sailing on. I can't dwell on it. I can't sit up there and cry about it. I can't be depressed anymore about it. I gotta, put my clothes on and keep going. If you look at the Eight of Swords, this is somebody who had a lot of burdens in their backpack. And when they had it on their back, they couldn't skate because it was causing the ice underneath them to crack. So to get to smoother ice or to be able to skate smoothly, this person had to take this heaviness off their shoulders. They had to take this backpack off. For a lot of you, you're laying down burdens. You made a decision to let something go and move on. You got two cards that are literally saying that you moved on in the struggle. I'm not going to deal with it again. I'm not going to stress about it again. I'm focused on my money. So it looks like that if this was a job situation and you got let go or you decided to walk away from it, you're moving forward to a new opportunity. Some of you, this could be investments. A few of you may have a job opportunity that's coming in. It's literally showing you reap what you sow. So whatever seeds that you're planting, if you're putting your resume out there, if you're doing the legwork, you're going to get something positive from it. If you're looking for a better job, because I feel like there's this energy of settling. And for some of you, I feel like maybe that's what got you in a situation in the first place, that you settled for something that wasn't really yours, didn't work out the way it needed to. A few of you may have even gotten betrayed. There may have been cheating, but it looks like whatever the situation is, I don't want to struggle with it anymore. I'm moving on. I'm letting it go. That's it. We got the King of Coins. I'm focused on my money. And then we got the Page of Wands. And this is a new adventure. Messages coming in, possibly something that you're passionate about. Look how this person is. The people on the bank are looking at him like, what is he doing? Where is he going? And he's like, I'm going for it. So some of you may have gone through some really tough catalyst moment that pushed you forward, that pushed you towards a new energy. Sun card. I'm going to do some things differently. So I'm coming from a place where I was depressed, coming from a place where the energy was heavy, the burden was heavy. I've decided to cut ties. I'm excited about the direction that I'm going. The Sun card is showing that you're actually moving in a positive direction. Gemini. Gemini. For a few of you, there could be some conflict that's coming in with this. Maybe there's some people trying to hold you back. They're questioning your direction. Some of you, be careful that you do not get in a car accident, because we do have an accident in the background. So please check your vehicle, your maintenance, your tires, your water. If you have any issues with your vehicle, make sure you get it checked out. Please drive defensively and watch out for people on the road. For some of you, definitely could be a car accident. I feel like there's some type of mediation that's going on, and it may be that you decided to move on. For some, this could be divorce, but you have a lawyer or somebody that's trying to mediate a settlement. For a few of you, maybe you are breaking a lease or walking out of a lease because you're breaking a relationship. Some of you may be deciding to move on from a job. But whatever it is, the path is showing that you're moving towards something that is a lot brighter than where you're coming from. Six of Coins, money bonus. Some of you may have an opportunity to get some extra money in your pocket. This could be a loan. This could be some type of settlement that's coming to you. Now, for some of you, if you have been in a vehicle or car accident, or you're dealing with a legal issue, there may be some money that is going to be coming your way. If you've had a court case or something going on, the Justice card is showing something being worked out. Six of Coins shows money coming in. For a few of you, you may have made a decision. An air sign, a Libra person could have said, look, let's go this way and make this money. Some of you may have found some side hustle where you're pulling some money in too. I was going to say, be careful that it's legal, because the Justice card is on top of this. Now, for some of you, make your money the way you make your money. I'm messing with you. But I do feel like there's money that's coming in, Gemini. And it could be, like I said, some type of settlement, payment, something that maybe you weren't even expecting. Let's see. So we do have the Hierophant. This could be spiritual growth. This could be religious growth. Some of you could be connecting with an air sign or another air sign person that is a spiritual leader. Some of you might be following a spiritual path, or you may be guided. This may be the beginning of connecting with your ancestors, or learning, taking classes. We got going back to school. So for a few of you, this could be alchemy, metaphysical studies, occultism. Some of you might be looking into a different way of thinking. Could be the seminary. Some of you might even be looking at a religious vocation. But whatever it is, I feel like there's going to be something with going back to school, or either connecting with a person that is religious or spiritual. You may even be making some type of agreement. We got a person of authority. Could be a spiritual mentor, could be a spiritual teacher. Some of you may be making your money by teaching classes or sharing knowledge. A few of you might literally just be going through some type of spiritual growth, and you're connecting with the right people. What is that saying? When the student is ready, the teacher will come. A few of you may be judging this person. Maybe their way of thinking is different than yours. For some, you may be connecting with a spiritual person and people are judging you. Why are you doing that? Why do you think that way? What does this mean? So I do feel that there is going to be some type of spiritual growth that's coming in. For some of you, it may be really smooth sailing. You connected with somebody, you're going to learn some things. A few of you could be a spiritual teacher where you're connecting with people, you're going to teach some things. Some of you, you might be going through some type of spiritual awakening. Maybe you're letting go of some things, some bad habits. Well, I mean, considering you, we all have addictions and bad habits, but for some of you, maybe there is some type of upload, that downgrade or upload that came in, and you're switching the way you do things. A few could have some people looking at you funny. Why are you doing this? Why are you wrapping your head? Why are you dressing like this? What's going on with you? Whatever it is, though, Gemini, I feel like there is some spiritual growth that's coming in. For some of you, this could have something to do with a mother figure. This could be giving birth to a new idea. Some of you may even be connecting to a spiritual mother or father. We have some issue, and I don't think it's bad. Some of you, this could be initiation, joining a spiritual house, or looking to go deeper. For a few, you may even have a parent, could be like me with my Gemini, that actually does teach. There may be some opportunities that coming up, or even my son may have some people that are questioning him, like, why does your mom do that stuff? Why is that? Or this could be a mother questioning her child, like, why are you doing this stuff? You need to stop this. Get in where you fit in with it. I definitely feel like there's some growth that's coming in Gemini. I was going to say Gemini. And I feel like whatever it is, it's going to bring you to stability. 10 of Cups. We got a stable family. There's something that comes in spiritually that opens up opportunities for you. Now, we already have jobs and things that are opening up money. Be prepared for the spiritual growth. This could be Lionsgate energy for some of you. For a few, this could just be changing your lifestyle. You might be going through some type of major life change. Well, I used to do this at 20. Now that I'm 29, I want to do something differently. Now that I'm 35, I want to do something differently. Whatever it is, what this change is, the Sun card is telling me that it's positive for you. But there may be some people that don't get it. There may be some people that look at you and go, why are you acting differently? Why are you doing some things? For a few of you, this may be you pulling away from people because you feel like they're being different. But I feel like there's some growth that's coming in that brings you to some place of stability. For a few, you might be offered some type of settlement, some type of job opportunity, and it may be something that really brings in good money. For a few, you may be going back to school and learning some things. Some others have a settlement that is coming in. There's some money that's coming to you, a loan, could be purchasing a home. I feel like signing some type of paperwork, but there's some type of growth that comes in. And with the Hierophant, I feel like this could be spiritually guided for a few of you. You may have an advisor or somebody who helps you out. If not, it could be the ancestors. Some of you may be finding out about a pregnancy. Now, because we have the Emperor and we have the Empress, and like I said, some people I feel like are going to get a proposal or let's move in together, and some of you Geminis are going to drag your heels on it, or maybe the cross watcher, you may be the one that's ready to do it, and they're the ones that are kind of like dragging their heels. But for a few, this could be because there's a baby coming in. We're becoming a couple, or we're building something together because we're expanding a family, or we're expecting a family. So I will say, if you are not trying to get pregnant, if you are of the age, or you are, able to have children, but that's not what you want right now, you probably need to be careful because this Empress already has a couple of kids. This Empress might want to have some more babies. If you're not wanting to have a baby, if it's not the right time for you, then you need to take the precautions. But for a few of you, you could be connecting with someone because there is a baby coming, or there may be some type of proposal that's coming in to start a family. Person could be somewhere else. We got travel coming in, like I told you. Some could be dealing with a person of a different culture, a different race. A few of you may be connecting with a job that takes you somewhere else, to a different city or a different state. For a few, I'm wondering if it could be a love interest, connecting with somebody else who lives somewhere. There's travel that's coming in. There's some growth, Gemini. Something ends. We got emotional hurt. We got 3 of Blades. Be careful, Gemini, if you're walking into a relationship with someone that they're single, that they're not still seeing other people. For a few of you, this could be somebody that literally is with somebody else, and maybe there's a breakup of a relationship. Like I said, a few of you could be dealing with a court case or a legal case. Could be endings because of divorce or moving out, but it could be because somebody's moving forward with another person. We definitely have fire energy coming in, and we have water energy. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. 9 of Cups is showing that some of you are going to get what you want. You could be trying to build a family. You may be traveling. connecting with somebody else, living somewhere else. There could even be a baby coming in. Some of you may be moving your family somewhere else, but there is a job opportunity that's coming in. We got money. Some of you are going to be doing something different, and I feel like people are going to be looking at you crazy. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? For a few, you may be changing the way that you are because of a job or a relationship, or you have a child that's coming in and somebody may not understand. Nine of Cups is definitely showing something that you prayed for, that you wished for. And for some, this is a trip, a vacation, but I definitely feel travel is coming in. And for a few of you, I feel like you're going to move. Some may be getting married and going on a honeymoon to a exotic locale, but I feel like for a few, you may decide to pack up and move to a different city, different state. Interesting, Gemini. I do feel like there's something with marriages, even though I don't see Four of Wands. It may not be traditional marriage. It may be let's move in together. It may be let's move in together because we're going to have a baby. But I feel like there's something that is coming in that you're going to be happy about, and it may catch you by surprise. A few of you are walking away from a relationship because you're walking into another relationship that may require a move. Some of you may be giving a person from the past another chance. There's a lot of energy that's coming in. I will tell you though, and it starts off or it ends with don't settle. We got somebody who's juggling jobs, but Four of Coins is showing literally your skill set is better than the money that you're making. You're smarter than what you're doing. So some of you may be settling for a relationship or a situation that really is not serving you. You're not bringing in what you need from it. And if this is a job, a lot of you need to reevaluate what you're doing. Am I pouring energy into something that is not going to go ahead and sustain me? The Fool card is showing you're going to take a leap of faith. Some of you are going to be moving. You could be moving for love. You could be moving for a job, but there is something, a life-changing thing that's coming in, Gemini. I don't know why I want to keep calling y'all Gemini. Gemini, Junebug. I don't know what the fuck, why I keep wanting to go that way. Whatever it is, though, I feel like that this leap of faith, you may be scared. You may be scared at first. That could be that Eight of Swords. I need to take this leap of faith, but I'm scared. But we got something coming in that brings you to a new place of prosperity, I feel like. Nine of Cups is getting something that you prayed for, that you wished for. Some of you, literally, you might be meeting somebody and doing this Vegas thing, eloping. There's something that comes in quick. There's a lot of growth that comes in, and you may be impulsive. And you may have some people who question what you do, but I feel like you need to do it, especially if you've been stuck. If you've had betrayal and somebody manipulated you, I feel like that you're free from that energy. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and getting your rest, though, Gemini. Some of you may be trying to work yourself too hard. You may be exhausted. Don't settle. If you're dealing with jobs or people that are underneath your energy, that they're beneath you, they don't bring anything productive to your life. They're not enough money to pay your bills. They're not enough, they're not moving forward to marriage, or they're not, productively bringing in money into, if you're living with them, you're going to have to cut ties, because this is a settle. This is, to me, juggling. Four of Coins. I could do better, but I'm juggling something, and the energy is moving you towards the Fool card. Go ahead. You get the job offer, takes you to Timbuktu. Go. Somebody's like, look, I think I want to try something with you. Research it. Find a job there. I'm not going to just say get on the plane and do it, but I feel like for a lot of you, you have a lot of things that are opening up for you. You have a lot of opportunities that are coming in. There's things that are opening up. There's education that could be helping you open things up. There is some type of spiritual guidance. And then Six of Coins, you have money coming in. So it's not like this leap of faith is leading you down a dark hole. In fact, it looks like with the Sun card, it's taking you somewhere that's really positive. But you got to let go of the fear, Gemini, and be ready to do it. Don't settle. That's all I can tell you. I feel like you came from a really heavy energy. You cut ties with it. You took the backpack off. I don't want the burden of it anymore. I'm skating away into the sunset. I've made that decision, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a leap of faith. Don't look back if you do it. Something died. Whatever it was, let it stay dead. It's not for you anymore. You cut ties with it. You decided at that point, you made a decision, I'm going to move on. And that's what you should do. Opportunity is there. The leap of faith is showing with the Sun card a lot of positive energy that's coming in for you. But you got to be ready to take it. You got to let go of that fear and that self-doubt that you can't do it or it's not the right time to do it. Research it. Signing contracts. You could be breaking one contract to sign something else. But I feel like there's some type of long-term plan that's going to be there for you. But you got to figure out if it's worth it. Don't settle, Gemini. Love you guys.